Alright, a little while ago I talked about, in my Haunted Mansion Q&A, of what I'd like to do with, what someone asked basically in one of the questions was, basically, what would I do if I could change anything with Haunted Mansion? And I kind of talked about how, because obviously, you know, Orlando's Disneyland doesn't have the Haunted Holidays. California has that. We don't get that. We were going to get that, but then Disney Japan took it from us. Thanks, Disney Japan. Anyway, so yeah, so I kind of thought, so today when I was just going about my business, an idea hit me, and I wanted to expand further on what I'd like to do. And for those wondering what I thought, what my original idea was to add on to Haunted Mansion was create little, like, because obviously Disney can have access to this technology and afford it, was basically have these little 3D holograms of the ghosts kind of walking through the hallways as you're going through the hallway you're entering, and all the doors with the locks that are moving. Just have ghosts walk through all that, you know, have like images of ghosts, and don't say, "Oh, the technology's lost on us." Really? Then what's Hatsune Miku made out of? There you go. Anyway, so going back to what I said, I kind of an idea hit me today, and I kind of thought what I'd like to expand more on Haunted Mansion. So since, you know, it got away from me. Since, you know, Disney California has Haunted Holidays, the Nightmare Before Christmas styled version of the Haunted Mansion every holiday, I kind of thought maybe for Halloween, and, you know, just for Halloween, another character from the Disney Vault takes over. Some other Disney character takes over, and, you know, this character gets the run of the mansion for the X amount of time. And that character I was thinking of was the Headless Horseman from the Adventures of Ichabod Crane and Mr. Toad movie. And this, I thought, would be a really cool idea, of having the Headless Horseman be like, maybe have the Headless Horseman, the little story behind it would be that the Headless Horseman has wandered from Sleepy Hollow, and he's wandered into the Haunted Mansion, and he's become the 1000th spirit to live at the Haunted Mansion. Because they always say, you know, there's 990 happy haunts. Yeah, 999 happy haunts in the mansion, but there's always room for one more. So now they get all full when the Headless Horseman runs in. Just wanders in, and now he's become the 1000th spirit. But the thing is that he's not like with the rest of the ghosts, where they all just want to have fun and scare people, but still be in good fun. No, I would have it that the Headless Horseman has now got the run of the mansion. He comes in, he puts his foot down, and said, "I'm in charge now. You're all my bitches now. You're all my bitches." Not actually saying that, but paraphrasing here, keep in mind. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I would do every Halloween, because when you think about it, the Headless Horseman, and I really do like Haunted Holidays, at least whenever I watch it, whenever I feel the need to watch it on YouTube, because I don't have it here. Basically, like, when you think about it, it fits a little more, like, it fits more in the style rather than making drastic changes with Haunted Holidays, with Nightmare Before Christmas and Haunted Mansion. With the Headless Horseman coming to the Haunted Mansion, it's not really that far apart, because when you look at the style of clothing with the Haunted Mansion, and you see the kind of era it's supposed to be around, and you look at it's kind of close, if you know, it's roughly the same time, if not a little more distant, but close enough to the same time period as the Legend of the Headless Horseman is around. So the Headless Horseman, it would make a lot of sense for this character to be in here, because he kind of fits right in with the decorum, really, when you think about it. So what I think would be cool is that the story is, like I said, the Headless Horseman has now become the 1000th ghost to live at the to come to live at the Haunted Mansion, but he's now taken over. He is now in charge, and the story is that the ghosts are trying to get people away now. They don't want people here now because they're afraid the Horseman is going to kill them. So I would have it that the ghosts are, they're trying to go about their business, but the Horseman is now, he's in charge. And I would have it the ghost host, the narrator following you around, is basically saying, I'll try to get you out of here before he sees you, and, I'll take care of this, I'll get you out of here before you lose your head. Now, for the design of the Headless Horseman, you're probably thinking, well, would you go with this design right here in the picture? Nah, I just use that as a pick just to get the point across. I'd actually like to go with the classic Disney Headless Horseman design. The black suit, the red cape, the flaming pumpkin, the pitch black horse, the red eyes, and the big scimitar-like sword. Just that horrific laugh that when you saw it as a child scared the crap out of you. So, yeah, I would have it that, the story, in this version, you're being chased by the Horseman throughout the mansion. And all the other ghosts are like, we gotta get you out of here. Now, why did you even come? we don't do tours of the mansion anymore since he came. So, I think, some of the ideas I would like to do with how to do the style of the ride is, basically, when you enter and you go into that room, the stretching room, and you see the wall pictures, you see just busts of paintings of heads, and then you see that they're removed, and the Horseman's holding all three of them, there's a woman's head, there's others, and things like that, and at the top, you see, the flaming pumpkin come down from the ceiling, and, trying to think where else you could put this, in the endless hallway, you see the Headless Horseman on his horse, just on his horseback, and he's throwing a pumpkin at you as you're going down, as you're going past the endless hallway. Because this, you gotta remember, guys, I know I'm kind of fumbling with this, but this idea literally came to me 5 minutes ago, so I'm just trying to, piece this together all the way through. So, with that being said, yeah, it's a little more difficult when I'm trying to, put this idea together and make it, work. So, yeah. Among other things, what I'd like to do with this is, maybe have, instead of, the caretaker and the dog there in the graveyard, I would have actually Ichabod Crane and the horse, his, horse from the cartoon there, and have them there and just holding on to each other for dear life as they're terrified out, and just telling everyone, go, get out, there's the way out. And throughout the ride, I would just have the Headless Horseman throughout it, having his laugh, and, you see his, an animatronic Headless Horseman in the graveyard with just having his horse rear up, sword out, ready to throw a pumpkin at you. And at the end of the ride, maybe have it that the Horseman was right there, and you see, and when you go past, the hitchhiker ghosts, you see the hitchhiker ghost go this way, don't let him see you. And, yeah, instead of the image of the hitchhiker ghost as you're leaving, you see the, the Headless Horseman, or at least the pumpkin there. I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool idea, and I know, I'm sorry for kind of fumbling through the lines here. I mean, not lines, yeah, just fumbling through the ideas. It just kind of this idea just came to me, really. This idea just came to me, and I thought it would be really cool to kind of talk about. So, yeah, I gotta ask, what do you guys think of this idea? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? And what would you do to change the Haunted Mansion for, a holiday? Whether it be Christmas or Halloween, because, let's face it, it doesn't really go well with any other holiday. And would you have it cross over with something? I know some people are going to cross it over with another Disney property. Just saying. I thought about it as well, but I didn't go there. I went with a more classic route. So, yeah, I really did think about this, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to do. I thought this would be a lot of fun to really play around with this idea and just have a lot of fun, more or less. Just, yeah, have a lot of fun with it. And you guys tell me if you could do something for, Halloween. Because, like I said, this was an idea I would have for just, 1 month. This is the Halloween idea. And have just have the Headless Horseman there. Hell, I think even in the trailer, I would have it that, I would make, a trailer promoting the Headless Horseman, the Headless Horseman's mansion, haunted mansion. What I would do is have, a trailer where you see the haunted mansion. It's dark, storms you hear lightning and lightning. You hear thunder and lightning flashes everywhere, and you see this word come up of like they always said there's 999 ghosts the haunted mansion, and there was room for one more. And then you see it pans over to the ground, and you see these black hooves just kind of trot forward towards the mansion, and then you see words of "they just found their next guest." And boom, pans up. You see the Headless Horseman just sword out, pumpkin out, and he's on horseback. He's just going. Ah! I can't do the Horseman laugh, so just imagine the Headless Horseman laugh from the movie, or at least the animated cartoon, and boom, you got yourself a trailer. Yeah, Headless Hollow. The head becomes the haunted mansion. It goes to the Headless Mansion, or I don't friggin' know. Anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this idea. I hope you all enjoyed this vid, and I will see you guys later.